gonna do play-by-play?
No, I'm not Mark.
Long is.
Long is. Just for the varsity?
Yeah.
Hey, have one of the girls go get me a Coke. Tell them to charge it. How you been, Mark? Good? Tell Mom Kiefer's doing his reffing. Show them all who it is.
Go blue! Right now, blue!
Thank you, dear. I owe you. Take your coat off, stay a while, man. Pittman, what's up?
Not much. How are you, Mr. Ball?
Good. What's up, Long?
Long materials up here.
How you doing, Tim? I was gonna shoot you a text and see if you wanted to announce it. Oh, are you ready to announce it? Nice shot.
What's that? that big when she played?
Yeah, she is pretty big, yeah.
pushed back. playing games, just get the key from her. We'll drive around the 2 games. See if you like it first, and then we can figure out how long payment plan with me, which would be cheaper.
So it lasts, the car would last me a while.
It lasts a long time.
If it's good until it is
Oh, you're looking on your phone right now. 2018 Chevy Impala. See what the going rate is. Got 3 years old, it's only got 30,000 miles on it. What does it say it's worth? 30,000, 32,000.
Well, it just has these cars for sale. Like this one's 2017, but it has 87,000 miles since 2000. And this one has 32,000 miles on it. And 500.
So you're getting a good deal. go ask her. She's doing the stats.
They don't do JV stats.
They don't? Who doesn't?
I don't think. 'Cause none of them are good.
Get tight up here, baby. Right off the back. Stay tight, baby. Stay tight. You got shooter. Talk, can't talk.
Addy for Addy.
They run the exact same place we do.
balance on the credit card again. What's up, Long?
Oh, not much. I just got to make sure I know what I'm doing.
You just got the only audio is through the speaker there, isn't it?
What's that?
The only audio is through this, isn't it?
That's what's picking up the audio, yeah.
Oh,
but,
that is?
yeah.
So
for
you
the
can hear me
for
talking,
the
I'm talking to her.
I don't know. It's a good question.
Just sit here and watch on there.
Testing. Test.
They probably can.
I'd rather supervise. At least I gotta pay attention. No, I told Shank if he couldn't find anybody else. I said I was gonna be here anyway, so
Yeah.
now I can't leave at halftime. I asked him if I could sit up here and drink beer. He says I don't care.
Test.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear me through there?
What? I can't. Oh.
Oh, it's on the TV. See if you can hear it on there.
Testing 1 2.
Kind of delayed.
But you can hear it okay?
Yeah.
Test.
Hello. Were you at home watching it? So it's working okay?
Yeah.
Going loud? Yeah. Are you when you coming over?
2. Test. What would you call? You have to ask him if he heard what I was saying. Give me a program.
What?
I can go get one at halftime. I'll be going. Pull it out of there. What's the date? watch TV when you're doing it too? I'm not talented.
How'd they do? This or on the wall?
This,
What was that called?
that was that NFHS thing. They're supposed to come pick it up, but it's like they don't care. They just leave it.
Where's she at work?
We went to YouTube. I mean, you guys on YouTube.
You do. Not the other one.
Actually, it's portable. If we want to go on the road, we need to come more subscribers. We can go mobile. We're actually putting a platform up here. So we do weeks. So there'll be a platform right here that it'll be on the page. So, because we used to do it through that window. Give our, it's just a pain. But we used to, I did a couple volleyball games, and everybody's like, oh, it's so much better. And I'm like, I got a kid at my head coach wants me up here in the woods, so I can help him do this. Just make sure I don't swear.
You guys have real chili in the concession stand.
Nope.
Yep. I didn't believe it, but
I'll bring you up. I'm gonna bring you up somewhere during it. So the voice of the Baltic Bulldogs can be a part of this too. I gotta figure out how to get you on though. I don't know how to get this one on. Test, test. Test, test.
We have the same board for baseball, but we don't have these split. And truthfully, I don't really know how to run it much either.
I don't know why. Like,
Testing, test.
You need something?
no, I'm good. Okay. See, like this one I can hear myself in, and that one I can't. So I don't know why I don't have that. Why that one's not. It's like I don't have by volume. I wonder if I gotta go like this.
Test, test. Test, test. Test, test. Testing. Testing, 1, 2. Testing, test. This might be on now, but I can't hear it in my ear.
Yes.
It's this gain volume I need to have turned up.
Okay.
But I'll figure it out. I just can't hear myself in the ear here. I'm gonna go back to my YouTube and see if I'm hearing it.
All right, I'll be back.
All right.
Testing, testing, 1, 2. Test, 1, 2, test. Test, 1, 2. Test, test. Test, test. Test. Check, check. Thanks everyone at home. We know they're working. All right, now that I know we're working out there, thanks everybody for joining in. We are about 9 minutes away from tip here. First game of the year for both teams. Garretson Blue Dragons, Baltic Bulldogs. I'll have our starting lineups here in a little bit. I'll join up again after right at tip. Got to do a few other jobs around here, but thanks for joining in. Again, we're Region 3 action. here, about 8.5 minutes to go. Starters for Garretson are going to be Jalen Benson, Logan Bly, Maya Long, Lily Ranshaw, and Anna Jones. And starters for Baltic are going to be Mackenzie Allen, Berkeley Erickson, Sammy Polzine, Cami Van Wy, and Cami Arts. So looking forward to this matchup. Garretson obviously coming into the year off a great volleyball season. Baltic bringing back 4 starters from last year's team. So should be an interesting basketball game. So we'll see you all in about 8 minutes.
you too. You know how to put this together?
Probably not.
I have no idea. Sure, it's easy, but
Our photographer said she didn't know.
oh yeah. Hey, I'm pretty stupid, so I don't know how to do this.
At this time, please stand for the national anthem. A reminder to all in attendance that the proper respect is to stand at attention with your right hand over your heart. All veterans and non-uniformed military personnel may salute the flag. Tonight's anthem will be played by the Garretson High School Pep Band under the direction of Nick City. Good evening and welcome to Garretson for tonight's girls basketball game between Baltic and your Garretson Blue Dragons. This evening's game is being conducted under the guidance of the South Dakota High School Activities Association and under the supervision of licensed officials. Remember, you do not have to be an athlete to be a good sport. Now for the lineup. First for the visiting Baltic Lady Bulldogs. At a guard, a 5'5" senior, number 2, Mackenzie Yellen. Another guard, a 5'3" senior, number 5, Berkeley Erickson. Now forward, a 5'10" senior, number 10, Sammy Polzine. And another forward, a 5'6" senior, number 14, Candy Van Wyde. And at a center, number 30, a 6'1" senior, Tammy Yart. Assistant coach, Chelsea Gomera, head coach, Tom Geigley. And now for your Garretson Dragons. Guard, a 5'6" senior, number 5, Jalen Benson. And another guard, a 5'7" senior, number 12, Maya Long. And a guard, a 5'10" senior, number 23, Billy Ranshaw. And a forward, a 6-foot junior, number 10, Logan Bly. And at the center, a 5'11" junior, number 25, Anna Jones. Assistant coach, Bill Howe. Head coach, Matt Frank. Officials for tonight's game are L. Hansen, Keith Mathieson, and Brett Keeper.
Well, if you don't know, I know I don't.
Yeah, who cares? Just watch this fight come on. This has to go on the bottom.
I just have to sit here.
Yeah, I do like this.
Hey, Pittman. They claim they're smarter than you are. These guys claim they're smarter than you are. I said they don't take mine.
All right. Quick action right away. Jones to the free throw line for the Blue Dragons. Pass from Benson gets her there. Missed both. There's a steal by Jones. We got to run out ahead to Ranshaw here. 2 points for Lily. 2-0. Blue Dragons. Garretson coming on the press right away. Maybe that might be something they might try to employ here. Tipped out by Jones. It'll be Baltic's ball. Van Wyen inbounding here to Erickson. Garretson in that 2-3 zone. Skip over here to Polzine. 3 rims in for Sammy Polzine. 3-2 in favor of the Baltic Lady Bulldogs. Bulldogs returning 4 starters to this year's team. Garretson bringing back 2 starters. 2 girls that played quite a few minutes last year as well. Ranshaw for 3. Off. Cami Arts with the rebound for the Lady Bulldogs. And Erickson out front. Over to Van Wy. Ball's on the ground again. Ball's going to stay here. I think it's off long. Jones battling with Arts in the post there. It's going to be a 3 seconds call there, though. Arts was in there quite a while, building a little campfire. She's got to get herself out of the lane, at least 1 foot out of the lane, and so the other one's out. I think this might be one of the only games in action tonight around here in South Dakota. Got some TV cameras here. Benson on the drive to the hoop. She's going to be fouled. Be going to the line to shoot 2. Fouls on number 5, Berkeley Erickson. Be her first, team second. Benson's first one is up, no good. That puts Garretson 0 for 3 on the free throws. One for 4 for free throws for the Blue Dragons. Getting the press here. Got Ranshaw at the top of that press. Baltic breaks it that time pretty easily. Nice layup by Sammy Polzine. She's got 5, all 5 for Baltic. Skip to Bly, puts one up from about 22. That one hits the bottom of the net, makes it 6-5 Garretson. Nice shot by Bly there. Again, press comes out. That's gonna be a travel. I believe that's the second turnover that has been forced by Garretson. Benson brings it up. Got a man-to-man look here for Baltic. We're gonna have another foul there. That's the second one on Berkeley Erickson, the 5'3" senior. 3 fouls to 0 in favor of the Blue Dragons at this point. We got Long and Bly out. Replaced by Altman. Williams also in. Jordan Williams, the sophomore. Garrettson's also in. So Garrettson's got Benson, Altman, Jordan Williams, Ranshaw, and Jones in the game. Williams up top to Altman. Gets into the middle. That one's going to be tipped and stolen. That's the first turnover for Garretson. And right back to Garretson. Ranshaw with the jumper. Doesn't go in. Garrettson's press causing some problems here right away for Baltic. Again, you got a scrum on the floor. We're going to have a jump ball. And that's going to go in favor of Baltic. Baltic almost with their almost with their 4th turnover of the game already. Six to 5 in favor of Garretson at this point. That is number 22, Julia Pittman, in the game for Baltic. I believe she replaced Erickson, who had 2 fouls. No, Erickson is, no. Have another replacement there as well. Let me take a look here. Bailey Brees is also in the game for Baltic. Ball ahead to Allen, who holds that up. Good pressure by Altman. Got a count going here. Cross-court pass. It's one that Garretson probably needs to have on that cross-court. Garrettson's going a little man-to-man, changing it up. A good entry pass to Arts. Jones did a nice job there of staying straight up, but the official felt like maybe moving into her a little bit. We got Allen, Brees, Polzine. I believe we got Long coming back. Sydney Olson checking in for the first time. Jones is out. That brings in Long and Sydney Olson for Garretson. A little mismatch in there for Baltic. It's no good by Sammy Polzine, out of bounds. Garrettson's ball at this point. Just checking who we got in for Baltic at this time. Pittman, number 22, is in. We got Pittman Long with the 3, in and out. Pretty early in the shot clock. Rebound by number 2, Mackenzie Allen. Steal there by Long on the press. It's 4 turnovers now for Garretson. Nice pass. Olson back to the jumper, misses it. Garretson doing a nice job. That's a travel that goes against Baltic. That's turnover number 5. Looked like she maybe didn't have real good control of it there, but the official thought otherwise. Garretson with the turnover there. Comes back down and Baltic returns the favor. 6 turnovers to 2. A lot of substitutions here early. Bly in for Benson. So Garrettson's got Bly, Altman, Williams, Long, and Olson in the game. And we've got a timeout, 32nd to Baltic here at this point. Yeah, a lot of substitutions so far. Garretson obviously already has gotten to their bench 8 deep early in the game here. Baltic's been 7 deep. Fouls are 3-1 at this point. Kind of the name of the game at this point is neither team has been shooting the ball real well. Baltic's got 6 turnovers at this point to Garrettson's 2. My unofficial stats at this point. Baltic's got Allen, Pittman, Brees, Polzine, and who else we got in there? Williams with the 3. Had to force that one just a little, but it's good to get a shot up. Sometimes that's better than anything else. We got another turnover on Baltic. Jetta Hefty into the game now for Baltic. Just checking in for Pittman. Jordan with it up to Sydney Olson. Good man-to-man pressure. Spin move. Good look. Kick out. Long with the drive to the hoop. Gets that one blocked. But we got another turnover. Oh, it goes back to Baltic. Missed shot, rebound by Bly. Out to Altman's, got somebody ahead here. Long in the corner three, that's short. Jump ball, that's gonna go to Garretson. Olsen with the tie up. 3 more subs for Garretson. We're going Altman, Olsen, and Williams all out. We're back to the starting lineups for the Blue Dragons. Benson, Ranshaw, Bly, Long, and Jones. Bly with the 3, off the board. It's gonna be a push on Long, number 12. It's another second foul for the Blue Dragons. 3-2 fouls at this point. Van Wyk with the rebound and a steal by Benson, and missed the layup. Rebound to the Bulldogs. Garrett said Garrettson's pressure is causing an awful lot of problems for Baltic at this point. Pressure after made baskets or pressure after missed baskets. That's going to be a foul on Ranshaw. 3-3 is the fouls here with 2:15 to go in the first quarter. We've got Hefty, Polzine, Allen, Van Wy, and Brees in the game for Baltic at this point. Tip by Benson, another steal, another turnover. That's number 9 already this game in the game this early. Missed layup by Benson. Offensive rebound by Ranshaw. 8-5 in favor of the Blue Dragons. Lilly with the 2 off the offensive rebound. Baltic breaks the press that time. Still kind of out of sorts. There's another tip. Garretson very active there. Another turnover by Baltic. That is number 10 already on the game. Erickson is back in for Baltic at this point. Garretson doing a nice job up front. Good cut there. She had Benson open for the layup. Found her a little late, but it was just in time, and Benson gets the lay-in. I believe that's 4 points for her. 10-5 in favor of the Blue Dragons at this point. So steal by Long. He's got somebody ahead. Bounce pass to Ranshaw. Can't handle it, but back to Benson. And we got a foul. Looks good ball movement there. Didn't handle it cleanly to get that shot up right away, but she's going to get to the free throw line. This will be the 5th and 6th free throws for the Blue Dragons already in the game. 1:15 or 1:13 to go in the first quarter. Jalen usually pretty good from the free throw line. She gets that one. 2 for 5 on the game. Art's back in for Baltic. That one's out. In and out. Rebound to Baltic. 11-5 ball game at this point. Garretson extending that press. Got some length. They're going to go with a foul on Bly on that one. I think she kind of beat the trap, but maybe just leaned on her a little too much at that point. We got Williams and Altman coming in for Jones and Bly. And another turnover. Number 11 for Garretson. But they return the favor right back to Baltic. Push it ahead real quickly. That one's going to go against Altman. That's going to be 4 fouls each. I'm going to call that on the ground. Again, good ball pressure by Altman on the baseline. Williams stops down to help. They run that little cutter through there. They've missed him a couple times. It's a little backdoor pick and roll. Had it open, threw behind her. And another turnover. 12 for the Lady Bulldogs at this point. Baltic's got Allen, Erickson, Polzine, Arts, and who just made that? Jason, who made that? Good rebound there by Altman. It's gonna be the end of the first quarter, 13-5 in favor of the Lady Blue Dragons at this point. Kind of a sloppy first quarter, but I think that's what you kind of expect early in the year. Both teams really didn't have a lot of time to practice. Again, we might be one of the only games going on in the state at this point. Big story that half, or excuse me, that quarter. I think I've got unofficially Baltic at about 12 turnovers that first quarter. Garretson, I believe, right around 4 or 5. It's always one of those things, the name of the game, you start talking about those. Those turnovers can really add up. Those possessions change quite a bit. Looks like Garrettson's going to start with Ranshaw, Olson, Williams, Altman, and Benson. Baltic's going to start off with Arts, Pittman, Polzine, Erickson, and Allen. Good backdoor cut. Like I said earlier, they'd missed that a couple times. Nice cut back off that pass by Peyton Kroll. Like I said, early in the game, they'd missed that a few times. They finally saw it, that cut, and ended up getting 2 points out of it. Jones across, the ball's tipped out to Altman. Back to the top for Lily Ranshaw. See if Garretson can set up against this man-to-man defense. That's back to Benson, to Olson. I kind of forced that one maybe a little bit. Ball was tipped. They're trying to get into Ranshaw quick. Steal. That's number 5 turnovers for Garretson at this point. Again, that back cut goes in there. That was by Polzine trying to get that look in there. Olson, good pump fake. Lost the basketball. Referee's going to say that's a travel. Lost control of it there a little bit. Garretson again, pretty active at that press. She's barely gets it across before the 5-second count. Good pressure by Williams, takes it in for a layup. No call there. Offensive rebound by Ranshaw though, and puts it in. Got Pittman down here on the floor here, an injury for Baltic. Not sure exactly what happened. I didn't see it there down at the bottom of the screen. Injured player is Julia Pittman. Garretson so far putting that pressure on, getting that game up tempo. Again, they've went 8 deep already. Gives them a chance. They've been subbing a lot. Gives them a chance to stay fresh. Put some pressure on the Lady Bulldogs. I think the Lady Bulldogs really want to take advantage of Arts down there on the post. And I think there's a good matchup for them down there. She's just not able to get much looks because they're having a trouble getting the ball up the half court and getting to the half court set. It's good to see Pittman. Looks like she's okay. Hefty's in the game. At this point, we've got Allen, Erickson, Arts, Hefty, and Polzine on the floor for the Lady Bulldogs. Garretson again with that press. Get it ahead. They do a nice job of recovering quickly. Missed the play, but recovered pretty quick. Caused a turnover. That's number 13, according to my count. We got Long, Bly, and Jones back in with Olson and Benson. 15-7 in favor of the Blue Dragons. Set that high ball screen. Balls to the wing to Long. We had a cutter there with Sydney Olson. Long picks up her dribble, so can't do much with that screen. Back cut by Long. She would have been open if we held a little closer, but good penetration by Olson. Lost control. Flips it back out front. Another turnover. Garretson dropping back into the zone. Got Long at the top of it with Benson. Now it's a different spot. Turned and threw it right to Jones, who gets the ball ahead to Benson. Doesn't hang on to it very well. Misses it. Jones with the offensive rebound and the lay-in. Well, Garretson hasn't done a great job of shooting the basketball, but they've always had somebody right there for the offensive rebound to get the lay-in. 17-7, 5:50 to go in the second quarter. Long three by Polzine. That was a 24-footer, nothing but net, 17-10. I don't think anybody thought she was going to shoot that, but she looked like that was nothing, no problem, done that before. Again, Bly setting the top ball screen. Benson decides to go around the screen the other direction, gets to the rim, gets tripped. Ball's going to go out of bounds to the Blue Dragons. Benson will inbounds. Kylie Christensen in for Sydney Olson. Garretson going to run a flat inbounds. Probably do a little screen across right here, trying to get Jones open. Pops up top there. Pass into Benson, kick out to Christensen. Christensen goes to her right. And back out to Benson to set it up. Swing to Long. Right to the corner to Benson. Cutter to Bly. Benson tries to go baseline, has to pick it up. Swings all the way across. Kick out to Long, who goes to her left. Back to Benson. Loses it. Baltic picks it up. Down 7 with 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Good look inside to Arts. Again, Jones is there. Official said she must not have given her a chance to establish herself. Has got the pushing foul. It's going to be the second one on Jones. And Jones is going to need to kind of keep those fouls low, because she's maybe one of the only matchups we can have there with Arts. They get awfully small after that in the post. Good drive by Brees. Throws that one up and gets the roll. 5-point game, 17-12. Got a cut by Bly, back out to Christensen. Long kind of makes it look like she might give it a shot. Drive, pull up by Benson, no good. Garretson went cold here a little bit. Missed shots don't allow us to get back into that press quite as easy. Ball back out to Erickson. Back to Erickson for three. It's off. He didn't block out there. Blocked by Bly. Picked back up by Erickson and in. 17-14. Coach Schrank wants a timeout. That's a 7-0 run for the Bulldogs to make the score 17-14. Again, talking to Coach Schrank before the game, we knew we were going to try to play some up-tempo, put some pressure. We got Christensen, Bly, Long, Benson, and Ranchaw in. Brees, Erickson, Arts, Polzine, and Hefty in for the Bulldogs. Over to Long. Garrettson's kind of getting extended off that free throw line a little. Needs to get some dribble drives to get the ball a little closer to the hoop. To the right goes Bly, to Long. Wide open in the middle. We're in a 5-out look right now. We don't have anybody in the middle really occupying it. Over to Long. She goes for a three. Knocks that down. Nice shot there. And probably not what necessarily Garrettson's looking for, but they got the shot off, and Long knocked that one down 20-14 in favor of the Blue Dragons. Cross-court pass, then dump back under. Big block by Bly. Baltic fans want a foul, but referees say no, that was a clean block, and her momentum kind of came into Bly and falls to the floor. Looked like a good call. One of those things that the referees are not going to interrupt that one after the clean block up top and give the ball to the Bulldogs under the hoop. Bounce pass underneath. Had Van Wy under the hoop. At this point, Baltic trying to keep working the ball. Garretson in there man-to-man again. Big shot there. Good rebound by Van Wy. Drive to the hoop by Erickson. Ball's knocked loose. Garretson almost comes up with a turnover. Long three. Rebound Altman. Got somebody coming behind her. Almost lost the ball, but they're going to call a foul against Baltic. That's going to put the fouls at 6-6. Next foul for either team. We got bonus with 2:53 to go in the second quarter. Al Hansen thinks it's a one-on-one. It's not a one-on-one yet. They just put the foul up pretty quick, so it's 6-6. 20-14 favor the Blue Dragons. Christensen to inbounds there to Jordan Williams. We got Christensen, Williams, Long, Altman, and Rancha on the floor. Williams up top, tries to use a screen by Long to her right. Not getting a lot done off that. I know Coach Schrank would like to see a little more action off that. Lily Rancha back to the top of the key, back screen over there to try to get a back cut out there in the corner to Altman. Shot fake. Miss by Williams, rebound to Baltic. Long pass back to Allen for the lay-in. Garrettson's got to get back after that, not allow those easy baskets. 20-16 in favor of the Blue Dragons. Again, getting that screen up top. Over to Altman in the corner, to Rancha on the baseline. Drive to right to Long up top. Another three by Long. That one's going to be short. One of those things that you make one a few minutes ago and you shoot another one and they're a little bit short. Good look. Just got to keep letting those go. Forget about it. Garretson set up the press with Rancha, Williams, Altman, Olsen, and Christensen in. A lot of these Garretson girls just 2 weeks ago from tonight were playing in the state volleyball tournament, so quick turnaround from one sport to the next. Baltic having a little bit more success, but they're going to have some trouble here. They got about 2 seconds left to get it across the timeline. But Rancha runs into a screen, and we got a defensive foul. That's going to be her second. One and one for the Bulldogs. I believe that is Brees going to the line for the one-on-one. First one's up and good. Bulldogs got Brees. Tevedal, Hefty, Van Wy, and it looks like Allen in the game. Substitutions tough to keep up with tonight. Benson just came in for Rancha, who had the 2 fouls. 20-18 in favor of the Blue Dragons. Baltic on that 8-2 run right now, or excuse me, 10-2 run at this point. Good penetration by Williams. Bounce pass across the lane to Christensen. Doesn't handle it clean, but gets fouled on the floor. And that's going to be a 1-and-1 for Kylie Christensen. Garrettson's got Christensen, Olsen, Williams, Altman, and Benson in the game at this point. 1:30 to go in the half. First one's up and good for Christensen. Baltic settled down, hasn't turned the ball over quite near as much. Only a couple turnovers here in the last few minutes. Taking care of the ball a little bit better. Obviously still up there with their about 15th turnover of the game, but has kind of settled in and taken care of the basketball a little bit better. Just as I say that, there's another one. I don't know if that's a true turnover, but close to it. Benson's getting inbounds for the Blue Dragons under the basket. Out to the wing to Williams. Over to Benson, driving the middle lane. Nice little jump shot. Off the front iron. Altman with the rebound. Goes right around her. Misses the layup. Don't need to foul here. Long ways away. Good move by Altman. Just wasn't able to finish. The thing about Altman, she puts a lot of pressure on the basketball and causes a lot of things to happen. Tips, all sorts of things. So nice thing she brings to the court. It's a 3 by Brees. Rebound by Benson, way ahead to Sydney Olson. He's going to have a foul on the floor, putting Olson to the line for the 1-and-1 yet. That's number 9, for 9th foul maybe against Baltic, unless they got that foul up there real quick. Arts and Pittman checking in for Tevedal and Van Wy. 1-and-1 to Sydney Olson here. One's up, gets the roll, and good. Lefty shot, nice rotation, gets the shooter's roll. 22-18 for the Blue Dragons. And the second one's also good. Garretson not quite getting into their press like they normally would. They're missing a few people in some spots. Baltic gets no problem getting up the court. Ball's entered into Arts off her hand. And just as we talk about the Baltic Bulldogs kind of fixing their turnover woes, there's 2 of them real quick here. Logan Bly checking in for Sydney Olson. About 34 seconds left. Garretson can hold this one. The shot clock's just under that, so basically they could hold for a last shot if they wanted to here. Skip over to Altman. Christensen working hard in the post. Had a chance there at her. Out to Bly for the 3. Good kick. And she gets the shooter's roll off the assist from Williams. 11 seconds to go, 26-18. Garretson makes their own run here a little bit. Baltic still struggling with that press. And that one's going to go out. 4 seconds to go. Garrettson's going to get one last shot here with that 8-point lead. Got to go ahead and push it here, try to get a shot. And we got a travel on Benson. 0.7 seconds here to go. I believe that's Garrettson's 9th or 10th turnover of the game here. Officials getting together, Coach Mr. Al Hansen and Keith Mathieson talking about what we got here. I think official Hansen had a travel on the baseline. I think they're just talking about where the ball needs to be. Right around half court for the Bulldogs. 0.7 seconds to go. Into Polzine. Blocked by Bly. I think that's probably Logan's 4th or 5th block of the game. It's one of the things she's got some good knack for is blocking that basketball. So we're halftime, 26-18 here in Garretson. Garretson leading the Baltic Lady Bulldogs. Again, kind of a ragged half, but what would you expect for that first game of the year after really these girls only got to start practicing last week on Monday. So we're talking with 2-a-days, somewhere around probably 8 or 9 practices. So big story of the half probably is Garrettson's press causing some problems. Forcing probably right around 17 or 18 turnovers for Baltic. We'll kind of say 18 unofficial stats compared to Garrettson's 9. So that's 9 additional possessions for Garretson that half. That always helps out a little bit, and that's indicative of the score with that 26-18 halftime score. So 9 minutes to go in the half. We will see you guys at the tip of the second half.
Well, all I do is watch it here, so I always got to look up over the top to see who's actually out, so I can't tell, I guess.
I'm just wealthy in Portuguese and Braille because it's too damn small. But I'm ready when you are.
Hey, come on up. The only problem is you can't hear yourself in that one. I don't know if you can. You can't hear yourself in that one. I don't know if you can hear me though. Well, I can hear you. We can hear you, but you can talk through it. So I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Mr.
Oh,
Long.
sweet.
Can you hear me?
Sweet. I can hear you. Just a little bit. Had to bring up the infamous Brett Tevedal, voice of the actual Baltic Bulldogs for the last, I don't know how many years you've been doing that.
I don't know either. I think we'll go with 5 or 6. Yeah. I know
5 or
we
6?
started when my oldest son was a junior, I believe, and I think he's been out for about 5 or 6 now. You guys keeping stats up here for this, or how
I try to keep a little bit of stats here. I got some halftime stats. I don't know what your feedback is this going to be, but I think the name of the game that half was the turnover department. I think I had the Lady Bulldogs for close to 20 turnovers compared to 10 for Garretson.
I think the Lady Bulldogs had more turnovers than shot attempts in the first half.
Oh, for a while there, and there's a pretty good matchup under there with, I believe it's your post. Cami Arts is a pretty good matchup for you guys. If the problem was just getting the ball across half court.
Getting the ball across the court and getting it to her. She was getting position in there.
Yeah. But some of the stats, you got Allen with 2, Erickson with 4, Polzine with 8, and Brees, is it Brees?
Bailey Brees, yep.
Brees, yeah. She had 4 for the Lady Bulldogs, and Garretson with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the scoring department. Benson with 4, Ranshaw with 6, Bly with 6, Long with 3, Williams with 3, and Olson with 2. And I think
you don't get much more balance than that.
Pretty good balance. I think the other thing is it was pretty apparent that these girls, only had about 8 or 9 practices in them so far.
Yep. First game, got to get it out of the way sometime.
Exactly. You do. It's I kind of firmly expect this second half to pick up. I think Baltic figured out the press just a little bit better that second quarter. Obviously cut their turnovers down, and when they were able to get the ball across the half-court line and set up into some, they had some pretty good success.
I agree. Hopefully they can not turn the ball over so much. I think we got a couple of girls with 3 fouls also. I know Berkeley Erickson, she went to the bench with 3.
She with 3 for sure. I know Garrettson's got a couple with 2. I, of course, misplaced my dry erase marker somewhere. It's down on the bench. I'm going to go get that so I can do some stuff. You hang tight right here.
Gotcha.
You got 2 Guinnesses here now, huh? Yeah, you know what's happening? I know who he is. Hi, I'm Jason Boyle.
I'm Brett Tevedal. Nice to meet you. Both teams finished with the warm-ups here. We're getting ready to start the second half. We're coming at you live from Garretson, South Dakota. We're up here at the top of the bleachers in Blue Dragon country.
It's a little warm up here.
Doing a little on the road calling tonight. Mr. Long's turned the heat up. He's trying to sweat it out of these Lady Bulldogs tonight and get the dub here at home.
Your coach was talking about that's why he turns the heat up before this game, because Garrettson's notorious for that. I'll let you holler who your first 5 are quick.
On the court for Baltic, we got Arts, Kenzie, Burkdog, Cami Van Wy, and Sammy Polzine.
Garretson starts with their first 5, Long, Bly, Benson, Ranshaw, and Jones. Baltic still in their man-to-man.
Benson, top of the key, 3, no good. Rebound, Polzine.
Got a good look there. Maybe a little early in the shot clock, but when you get those looks, sometimes you got to take them.
Van Wy able to get the ball back. Burkdog with the floater. Swoosh.
He's got a nice move there. That possession, the first 2 there, resembled some basketball for us. Both teams getting some good looks.
Way out high for Ranshaw.
I think one of those things that we're looking for, nice little back cut there. That's going to be
low. That's going to be Logan Bly. Doesn't get the layup, probably because she was pushed from behind.
Garretson right now, I think, trying to, they're got that 4 out, and they're trying to set those back screens, and missed a couple cutters earlier, but it's one of those things, if they keep doing that, if you stay with it, you got a pretty good chance of getting a layup.
Run it through a few times, it usually works good.
Exactly.
No good on the free throw. That foul was on Cammie Van Wy, her first for the Bulldogs. Bly, no good on the second. Arts with the rebound.
I think that's right around 4 for 11 from the free throw line for the Blue Dragons this game.
Blue Dragons started out shooting poorly in the first quarter, too. Pulls in, pump fake, steps inside the arc and drains a long 2. Cuts the Blue Dragon lead to 4. Right back again, turnover. Bulldogs get it. Here comes Burkdog. Ranshaw guarding on her.
You keep track of those turnovers. That's kind of always the name of the game in these games.
Down low to Arts, turns over her shoulder and dumps it in. Lady Bulldogs out of the locker room blazing. Cut this Blue Dragon lead to 2. It's 26-24 Garretson.
That's that matchup we talked about, that if you guys can get in there and get her on her back, that's a good matchup for the Baltic Bulldogs.
Real low that time and they found her. Benson pump fake kickback. Here's Maya, long, 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 dong, da, dong, dong, dong,
Shoots like
Maya
her.
Long
Shoots
three.
like her mom.
It's her second 3 of the ball game. Actually, she might be 2 for 2 shooting both threes.
I think actually we're maybe 2 for 4. She had one that was short, but good. It's a good look where.
Turnover by the Bulldogs. Here comes Ranshaw. Fake. And it's blocked by Erickson, but off of the face of another Bulldog player and out of bounds. It'll be Blue Dragon ball underneath their own hoop.
That's one of those things, Brett, you'd like to see her just pull up and shoot that 6-footer instead of going into the defender.
They all count the same. Don't always have to be layups.
Exactly.
This time the Blue Dragons turn it over. Jalen Benson was cut into the hoop, went over her head and went off her fingers and out of bounds.
Do you have a daughter out there playing? That's lead out here playing?
She is on the bench.
Yeah. So you got a few more years of doing this play-by-play in you.
Yep, I do.
It's always fun to go to the Baltic channel. If it's some game on, we stop and listen to the musings of Brett Tevedal. It's always a good thing to do.
Dog for 3, Spruce. That's number 5, Berkeley Erickson. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Long. Deep 3 by Bly, no good. Backside rebound, Ranshaw. Benson in the paint, no good. That's short, and it goes out of bounds.
We got some subs coming in.
Julia Pittman back in. She had a little asthma problem in the first half.
Was that what it was?
Sat out the rest of the half.
Was that when she was injured there?
Yep.
Okay.
She went down and had to hit the inhaler, and she back on the court. That's good to see. Jetta Hefty back in for Cammie Arts.
Both teams are showing some depth tonight. I believe both teams have played at least 8 deep. I think Garretson now has played 9 deep for sure. And I know Baltic's been playing quite a few.
From JV for both teams.
Yep.
Berkeley down the left sideline there. Polzine thought about it. Has it whacked back in her face by Olsen. No, we'll make that Anna Jones.
Baltic's got a little bit of a matchup there with Long having to guard a post player.
Hefty drives in, has it knocked away, going deep for Ranshaw. Pittman with the body. Ranshaw left-handed layup. Hoop and the harm. Chance for an old-fashioned 3-point play for Lily Ranshaw. That was probably the most height on an outlet pass I've ever seen. That might have caught a little bit of rafter.
We almost hit the ventilation system.
But, like Aaron Rodgers' Hail Mary, it came down in the right hands. Ranshaw now good on the free throw. Pittman with the rebound.
Garretson, when they get a chance to get into that press, can cause problems, but it really does rely on a made basket to help it out. It's one of those things that's hard to get into after a miss.
Although they did manage to get the trap going here after a missed free throw.
You have a foul there?
Foul on Garretson.
Pick 1-3.
Altman.
I think they got Lily Ranshaw with the slap on the arm.
That would. I think it's Altman. That's her second. That would have been Ranshaw's third otherwise.
It was Altman. Reagan Altman. Polzine drives, stops, kick out Pittman.
The Baltic team's got a lot of experience, doesn't it? There, Brett.
A lot of seniors. We have 0 juniors.
That's the second 3 seconds we've had.
Ball on Baltic.
That's that matchup where they got Long, who's a guard, having to try to defend Hefty there in the post. And I think that's one of the things that matchup's not a great matchup for Garretson, but obviously standing in the lane's not a great idea either.
Jetta Hefty will check out, and Maya Fredrickson, the freshman for Baltic, she'll check in to the middle. She'll be playing the 5, I believe.
I think Garretson needs to find a way to...
3, no good. Swooping in for the rebound is Jordan Williams.
I think Garretson needs to find a way to get the ball to the rim a little bit and have a presence in the lane. Not necessarily a throw-in, but off the dribble would be nice. They, right now,
drive action,
hanging out around the three-point arc a little bit.
Down low to Williams. A little bit of kick out, no good. To the floor goes Polzine, but she gets it to Kenzie Allen. Drives down low, and it goes out of bounds. It was knocked out by Jordan Williams. Williams, a 5'8" sophomore for Garretson. Ranshaw and Maya Long will check out. In comes Sydney Olson. We got Olson, Altman. Benson came back in. Timeout.
Actually, we think we got a violation there.
Yep. Is going to call a timeout before it happened.
Garrettson's got Benson, Olson, Williams, Altman, and Bly in the game. Little different spot for Logan Bly playing there in the 5 on the post. Not a normal spot for her, but he's got the height.
With the steal. Yeah, Bly is tall and slender.
Altman's going to be their 3rd. The thing about Altman, she gets after defensively, and she doesn't get cheated on her fouls very often. Puts a lot of pressure on the ball, and that tends to make the referees make some decisions. But that's her 3rd, and she's going to have to sit for a little while. I think Jones is in for her, so Garretson goes a little height there with Jones. That'll probably let Bly play back on the perimeter.
Pocket pass, Fredrickson back out to Erickson. He's guarded by Olson. Reset, Polzine, top of the key for the Bulldogs. There's a cutting Polzine. Bly blocks it out of bounds.
I think that's number 5 in the block area tonight. That's one thing that Bly does a nice job, yes. He's got some length and does a nice job of timing it.
This is the thing about block shots. You got to be able to jump and also know what you're doing.
Exactly. Does a nice job of catching it at the top of the release and avoiding those fouls. Garretson playing a lot more man-to-man tonight than I thought they would.
And down low for Polzine. She didn't see it coming, and it goes out of bounds. There's another Baltic turnover. However, less turnovers this second half for Baltic, at least here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think that's only 4.
Up ahead, Sydney Olson for 3, no good. Rebound, Anna Jones.
That was a great rebound and a good finish. Does a nice job of doing that, getting the ball tipped to herself without picking up the foul.
There's a cutting Berkeley Erickson for 2.
I said the first half, that cut has been there the whole game. They just have missed it a bunch, so they've hit it a few times and got some easy buckets out of it.
Williams, left-hand dribble. Now back to Olson. Swinging in the corner for Bly. Guarded by Pittman. There's Williams. She'll drive to the hoop, loses it. Nobody seemed to want it. Sydney Olson goes over and picks it up and makes a layup.
I think everybody was like, who's going to get it?
Exactly. Okay. A lot of contact there. We finally get a foul on Jordan Williams. He nearly had the steal. Pittman ran it down in the backcourt, and then Williams fouled her.
It's one of those things that you can't pick up the basketball when you get right over the timeline. That's what the defense wants you to do. About 1:40 here to go in the 3rd quarter. Long by Polzine. She looks pretty comfortable with that shot. That is not something that's out of her repertoire.
She's not afraid to dial it up from deep. Out of bounds off Baltic. It'll be Blue Dragon basketball. They're up by 6, 35-29, 1:25 to go here in the third.
Up to 60 viewers, guys. People are calling in, telling you how good it is.
Oh, sweet. We got 60 viewers concurrent. That means a few people maybe have more than one, so it's...
Oh, boy. Kick out for Bly.
Baltic's doing a nice job of keeping Garretson on the perimeter, though. You know, it's going to make him make some shots if the ball's going to stay out there the whole time. We're not a big inside presence at this point, so got to continue to work on that.
They have been moving their feet a little bit better today.
Yep. Again, just kind of keeping you on the perimeter when we're guard-oriented and you're out on the perimeter. You don't have that inside presence. You got to either make it by getting off the dribble or cuts, and Garretson just got to keep working on that. I knew that was one thing that Coach Frank was going to be worried about, and obviously losing some of the experience we had last year. It's interesting to see how we're going to adapt during the course of the year.
And again, game one.
Yep, exactly.
Under a minute to go here in the third. Polzine left wing. Bounces into Art. She turns. Can't get that one to fall. Bly with the rebound. Kick out to Benson. Here comes Garretson.
Good
nice
pass.
Bounce pass. Benson. Layup. No good. Rebound backside by Kenzie Allen.
Always frustrating when you get that nice dump pass down there and just can't finish. But
she dimed her up perfect. Couldn't get the bounce. Berkdog with a little hesitation and go. Leaves the floater short.
There's a
rebound up ahead for Benson, and she throws that one away. A little sloppy Joe here in the last minute.
I think we may be seeing a little bit of the tiredness happening right now. I don't know if I can turn you up, Brett, so you can hear me better or not. I don't know how that works.
I don't know either. I can hear you.
Just makes it a little difficult.
This is my first go around with the two-man booth here. Pittman to check out, Jetta Hefty in.
Not sure what we're waiting for here. I believe we got blood somewhere.
On the floor. Oh, way down at the other end.
JD cleaning up the floor.
John Shape making himself useful tonight. He's got the blood wipes.
Now this is the official blood crew here at Garretson,
the blood crew, exactly.
Okay.
He's our certified athletic trainer that we have here. Kids really enjoy having John around, and he's a fun guy to give a hard time to. So
we're good.
keeps us on our toes.
I think that was some OSHA specific blood removal right there.
Exactly.
Baltic will take it out. They got to go to the length of the court, and Garrettson's in their press. Get it into Polzine.
Bucket could be big here.
Back to Hefty.
We're pushing the 10-second count.
Arts.
Barely get it across.
Tevedal.
Good layup there.
Layup from the left side with her right hand. That's Bailey Tevedal for two. Benson back quickly for Garretson. Drives into the lane. Reach-in foul. I believe they're going to get Jetta Hefty, number 15.
It's 3 fouls each team, so Garretson will get it underneath the hoop here. 3.1 to go. 4-point game.
Takes it in, right back to Benson in the lane, and at the buzzer, she drains it.
It's a pretty good out-of-bounds play right there. That was out top, and then it was the little screen for the inbounder.
Benson did throw it in, got it back, right?
Yep,
I thought so. Well,
Coach,
at the end of 3, Garretson 37, Baltic 31.
Both teams a lot less sloppy that quarter. I believe we had about 6 turnovers for Baltic and 4 or 5 for Garretson. So anytime you can get through a quarter like that, it's showing that you're taking care of the basketball just a little bit better.
A little bit better basketball to watch, too.
Absolutely.
Throwing it out of bounds.
Both teams got some nice players. I think both teams have a chance to have an awfully good year. I think Baltic last year with the same crew was competitive all year long, had 8 or 9 wins. I know Garretson last year was around that 14 or 15 win mark, and obviously graduated pretty heavy, but a lot of these girls have pretty good experience. So should be a fun year. It's fun to see both teams spreading the floor and not afraid to shoot the three. I think Baltic's got a great matchup that can cause a lot of people some problems if they're able to get the ball inside to Arts a little bit. And as she keeps getting more comfortable with it, that's a matchup problem for a lot of teams.
Inside-outside game opportunities there for Baltic.
Garretson starts the fourth with the way they went to start the game. Benson Long, Ranshaw, Jones, and Bly. Baltic takes the ball out of bounds.
Baltic's got Pittman, Erickson, Tevedal, Arts, Polzine. Throws it into Arts, kick back to Tevedal, pump fake, floater, no good. That's run down by Maya Long. She throws it over her head.
I don't know if she knew anybody was there, Brett, but it worked out.
Benson drives in, blocked by Arts. Kick out to Long. Bly, swing it for Renshaw. Drives. Elbow jumper.
That's short.
Renshaw cannot come from out of bounds and touch it like that, but she does.
I think as long as they say she established her position again, she's okay. That's my officiating background.
Okay.
As long as she gets her foot back in, I think she's okay.
I yammer because I'm sitting here next to a basketball ref.
No, it's okay. I'm happy to try to explain the rule. She can, as long as she establishes herself back on the court and the ball hits the floor and she's established, then she's okay. You don't see it often, though, and you often see it called the other way, too.
Right.
Good
nice
back cut.
By Bly for 2. Good find by Renshaw. Polzine cross court for Pittman. She'll get it across the timeline. Pick it up. Now Tevedal tries to get it back to Pittman. It's ripped out of there. Up ahead, Benson layup.
I see a timeout coming here from Baltic at this point.
Timeout, Baltic.
Press is causing some problems there again. It's just one of those things that just a little bit of length.
Not everybody is aware that there's a timeout on the floor. I think he just assumed that he got it called, but now the refs are acknowledging it, so we'll all take a break here. We got a full timeout for Baltic. And yeah, Garretson's press rears its ugly head for Baltic again. Trouble getting it across, and then when they do get it across, they have that trap weight.
And I haven't paid attention there, Brett, but when Garretson does press, if they're still trying to drop back into a man-to-man or if that's when they're in that 2-3 zone, because obviously when you have a zone press, it's way easier to drop back into your zone. And Garretson had been playing a lot of man-to-man previously and obviously not been shooting the basketball that well, so you know, it's one of those things that they aren't able to set it up. But I have to see if Garrettson's actually dropping back into that zone off of that press or if they actually try to match up man-to-man too.
Valid point. I've been ball watching the whole time, I guess, and not checking that defense.
Well, Renshaw at the top of that press at that 5'9" height and very athletic makes it pretty darn hard.
Yeah, she's a leaper.
All-state volleyball player that's looking to play some college volleyball. It's been talked to by a couple different schools. I know she went and visited Dakota Wesleyan, is real interested in that. So nice. Wesleyan had an awfully good year this year. She'd be a nice addition to that team.
Yep, they went pretty deep in the playoffs.
Got the press again. Let's see if they drop back into man-to-man or stay in that zone.
Back to Berkeley Erickson, and about had to call something there. That was Jalen Benson.
That's one of those where you say, I didn't mean to foul her,
Nope.
Mr. Referee.
Nope.
I didn't do that on purpose.
Nope. Pittman throws it into Erickson. Here comes Baltic trailing by 10.
Garretson into that man-to-man.
They are in man-to-man here. In low to Arts. She'll turn high off the glass and can't get it to fall. Nice position, nice turn, nice entry, no bucket. Benson with the runner.
Garretson, just a real hot start to the fourth quarter here. I believe was it a 6-point game to start the quarter, I believe?
I think so.
Pushed it out to a 12-point lead, so we've got a 6-0 run, I think, at this point, which obviously that always helps when you start the quarter off with that.
Start out hot. That went
3
out of bounds
subs
off Long's hand. It'll be Baltic ball just across half court. Bailey Brees back in for Baltic.
Garretson comes with Altman and Williams and Olsen in. Long and Jones round out the 5. Long's got to switch that.
Bailey Brees, and she's going to get called for traveling. The last dribble went up above her head.
Yeah. I think there's been a lot of travels tonight that maybe weren't travels, but they look so much like a travel that you just kind of feel like you got to put air in your whistle.
Yep. Williams right around Brees. Nice pass down low to Anna Jones, and she's fouled. Layup doesn't go, but she'll go to the line to shoot 2.
That's one thing that Williams does a nice job of, handles the ball well. He's got a good feel for the game, is able to get into the lane deep a lot of times and passes the basketball pretty well. So it's a nice ability to have for her to be able to get into the lane for us and find some open people either on the block or sometimes on the kick out. So I think she's going to be a nice addition to the team this year as a sophomore.
Jones misses both. Rebound, Brees. She throws it off.
I think that went off Williams.
Hair.
Yeah, I think so too.
Jordan Williams' hair knocked that one out of bounds. Hefty inbounds to Erickson.
This is beat. Somebody back deep there.
To Polzine, to a cutting arts. Kick out Erickson, pulls up for 3. That's short. And they got a foul. They're going to call it on Sammy Polzine. Trying to get that offensive board.
Garrettson's in the bonus here. His next foul will put them into the 1-on-1. Jones replaced by Christensen for the Blue Dragons.
Kylie Christensen.
Kylie's put in a night, playing all 4 quarters of the JV game, and now putting some time into the varsity game. It's a lot of basketball.
That is for the first night.
If Garretson can get squared up to the hoop, they do have that cutter open. They just need to see it. They've missed it a few times. Into Christensen. She's got to put that up or get out of the lane.
Kick out for Long. Long is Long. Roteman with the backside board. Ball.
Another shot clock. Coach has got to go ahead and
picked off by Polzine. She'll pull it back.
I'm sure Coach Schrank would have liked to see us back it out and use that shot clock again right there.
Erickson drives, no good. Rebound. Bailey Brees doing some offensive rebounding down there for your Lady Bulldogs. Can't get the putback, but she gets smacked. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Brees, 5'5" sophomore. First one is no good. She had been 2 for 2 in this game up to that point from the free throw line. That one gets the roll. Ranshaw comes in for Maya Long. Christensen, a sophomore, inbounds to Williams, a sophomore. Here come the Blue Dragons.
Garretson would be well served to take their time here on these possessions to work the basketball a little bit with this 11-point lead.
Arts denied the inbound or the pass down low, but whacked it from behind and gets called for the foul.
That's one of the ones that you might not get them much, but that call is going to be made most of the time just for how it looks.
Yep. Christensen to the free throw line. No good. Offensive rebound. Up and no good. Hefty with the rebound. Gets it to Polzine. Here comes Kenzie Allen.
Sydney Olsen's got a really good knack to get the basketball when it's loose there. Not the height thing necessarily, but savvy to know where to be for the basketball. Williams with the run out. Ooh, missed the layup. Fouled by Polzine, but it's going to get 2 for Williams. (43-32) Garretson leads. 18 fouls on Baltic and 5 for Garretson. Jordan Williams, free throw, no good. Garretson clanking them here in the last few go-arounds. Have to ask Mr. Schrank who the free throw coach is on the team. If that's Mrs. Hauer, he takes credit for that.
Oh, okay, okay.
We'll have to ask him that.
I'll leave that one up to you. Williams makes good on the second, 1 of 2 for Jordan.
Garrett's still sticking with the press. A little softer at this point.
He tries to get it to Arts. It's knocked, saved by Williams. Over to Polzine off the hands of Benson.
She'll shoot that.
She will shoot it. She won't think twice about it. Brees trying to go down low, picked off by Ranshaw into the hands of Williams. She just traveled.
I was hoping that Benson wasn't hurt there.
She was laying there a little bit too long,
Yeah,
and then
fell in a
turned
heap.
around and had a big smile on her face. So
I think
all
she
good.
was a little embarrassed that she decided to trip over that line on the floor.
Okay, Baltic inbounds, Blue Dragon press. In the middle to Art. She goes over the top to Kenzie Allen. And
got to run out here.
Garretson will get the turnover and get another layup. Brees to Arts, and that's ticked and picked off. Here comes Jordan Williams. Layup up and good. 48-32 to go here, and 3:27 to go in the fourth, and there's a Baltic timeout. Garretson press eating the Lady Bulldogs up here in the last few minutes.
It's one of those things that they handled it for a while there pretty well, and I just think it's one of those situations where first game of the year you get a little bit tired. Sometimes it just feels like everything's going really fast when you actually have a lot more time than you think.
Last couple, Garretson just getting a fingertip on it.
Yeah, a lot of
slow it down and then picking it off.
Yeah, probably.
Style.
Again, we talked earlier that turnover margin, and haven't been real accurate with the second half there, but we got to probably be pushing somewhere in that 25 or 26 turnover range. But they said the big thing too is that when you get those tipped balls, that just throws a huge dilemma into the whole offense anyway. Those tips obviously just slow things down, or usually lots of times end up in turnovers. So when you have that length and you can anticipate it, that's a big thing.
Long arms are good for lots of stuff other than changing light bulbs.
Exactly.
On the court for Baltic, Erickson, Brees, Arts, Hefty, and Polzine. For Garretson, it's Benson, Williams, Ranshaw, Christensen, and Bly. Baltic to bring it in. Garretson will press. And why wouldn't you? Erickson over top to Polzine. Fake up and in.
Nice Euro step.
That was a Euro step, wasn't it?
Good finish. 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go here.
Done there by Sammy Polzine.
Garretson would be wise to take their time here. Use the shot clock, whether they get a basket out of it or not. It's a time thing. Good look by Ranshaw.
Nice pass by Ranshaw down low for Christensen. Great catch, too.
Great catch. That's one that can get on you in a hurry.
It did. Here's Bailey Brees for three. No good. Benson with the rebound. Kick out Ranshaw. Then they meet at the baseline.
Looking for Christensen there. Didn't see her. Now they find her.
Christensen down low, no good. Rebound, Cami Arts.
Benson's going to get that foul every time at 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the game.
Jalen Benson with the reach in. Had a lot of pumpkin, but
Yep.
good call for it.
Jones and Long back in.
16 fouls on Garretson now.
Olsen in as well.
Altman also. Wholesale changes here.
Four new faces for the Blue Dragons.
Ranshaw stays.
Still in the press.
Y. Inbounds for Baltic.
Boy, it looked like her hand.
Yeah. Might have went hand foot, but I know she got hand on it. Van Wy back to Burke Dog, and here comes Baltic. Polzine. Gets a pick, drives the lane, crosses over, up, and no good on the layup, but she'll get fouled. Sammy Polzine to the line to shoot two for your Lady Bulldogs.
Good drive by Polzine. That looks like something she should continue to try to do during the course of the year, is get to the hole. Goes strong, goes hard to the rim.
First free throw, no good. Last foul was on Anna Jones, her third, team seventh, and Baltic will be in the bonus from here on out. Polzine up again, another one short. That one goes off of Baltic, I guess. It'll be Garretson ball. comes Altman with it for Garretson. Olson. Mile long back to Ranshaw. Garretson in no hurry here, going to run a little clock.
Good cut there by Altman.
Cut by Altman. She's hacked by Polzine and gets the layup to drop. That's Reagan Altman, 5'4" junior. Hoop and the harm.
It's that backdoor cut that we've been talking about, where that with that 4 and 5 out, you need to have that screen and that cut through that lane. It's open. You just got to be able to make a good screen and a hard cut.
And Altman with the three-point play. 53-34 Garretson. Bounce pass, Polzine. Brees. Van Wy pick, step back three, Erickson, no good. That'll go out of bounds and it'll be Garretson ball. 1:19 to go and Garretson up by 19. Checking in for Baltic is Addison Geigley. Her first action of the evening, 5'4" freshman. Altman will dribble it up for the Blue Dragons. Over to the wing, Olson. Now Williams. Christensen.
Looks like she probably shuffled her feet there.
Kick out Williams for three, no good. Battle for the rebound. Garretson comes out of there with it. Here comes a left-handed free throw line extended jumper by Sydney Olson that went out of bounds. 50 seconds left in the contest. Garretson will not press.
Who does Baltic have next on their schedule, Brett?
They're going to play West Central at home next Tuesday.
That's West Central, I think, is one of the teams in the region's probably favored to be one of the better teams in the region, I imagine.
I think so.
Region 8 is no easy task anymore, is it?
Nope.
Got a lot of good basketball teams and a lot of good teams in the all the different sports in there, with the addition of, I think we just added Madison into the region.
Yeah, that didn't make things any easier.
Didn't make it any easier at all.
Polzine to the bench, Cami Arts to the bench. Into the ball game is Danica Witzel for Baltic. She's a freshman. Geigley.
Good hustle there.
Steal. Left-hand layup, no good. But
is that Coach Geigley's daughter?
Yep, that is the coach's daughter.
Yep.
That's his oldest child right there, Addison Geigley.
Good hustle, good play.
She has good ball instincts. She's a thief. She gets a lot of steals every game. Geigley.
Nice quickness, good looking shot there.
Calmly steps to the free throw line and nails her first varsity shot attempt. Addison Geigley. Both free throws, nicely done. Here comes Jordan Williams. Left-hand dribble on Wetzel. Try to get
looking
it in.
For Fink there.
Denied by Fredrickson.
Back to Fink again.
I'm
going to go with the travel there.
That's Ashlyn Fink. Addison Fink.
Addison Fink, yep.
Yeah, aggressive. I watched
very aggressive.
JV game.
Yes, very gets after it.
Here comes Witzel over to Brees. Down low to Fredrickson. Kick out Witzel. That's after the buzzer, and that'll do it. Final tonight from Garretson. It's your Blue Dragons 53, the Lady Bulldogs of Baltic 36. I would like to say thank you to Mr. Chris Long for letting me sit in on the booth with him, and good night, Blue Dragon fans.
Thanks for joining me, sir. That was a fun time. We'll look forward to hearing you on the TV as we go.
Thank you very much, sir. Thanks, man.
You bet, buddy. Again, 53-36 here at Garretson. Lady Blue Dragons back in action next week, I believe on Friday against Tri-Valley. That will be at Tri-Valley, followed by next Saturday at Chester. Big thanks again to Mr. Brett Tevedal, another Wessington Springs hometown boy that does the work over in Baltic. I know they enjoy his work over there, so had him up here and said, let's just do this together. So we appreciate everybody listening tonight. Come back again we'll be back in action. I believe our next home game is not for a couple weeks, so we'll get that information out for everybody. Again, 53-36, good opening win for Garretson tonight. One of those things that didn't know what to expect with the new faces. Did some nice things. Press caused a lot of problems, and look forward to improving as the year goes on. Thanks again for joining us. Have a